What's up, peasants? My name is JB, and I'm back here today with my Week 9 battle for the PCL. This week we're taking on Kohan, coach of the Reno Raikous. So this is your Season 1 Finals rematch. It's good to have him back in the league and see if we can't, get a little bit of revenge after he won the finals against us last season. So, a couple things. Post-com, yes, I only upload live comms, or I only live com wins, obviously. That's, a meme, but hey, whatever. As a joke, clearly, for those of you who don't get it. But I decided to go ahead and re-record this video for a couple reasons. One, I'm recording this at 1:30 a.m. on Sunday morning. This was supposed to go up on Saturday, but I had like a big long video, like, with all the bells and whistles, the layout and all that stuff, ready to go. But like, I went to go, upload this video. I upload this and UBL on the same day, and well, the let's just say my internet did not agree with me uploading yesterday, and it completely dropped while I was asleep. And like, my video just failed. So instead of pushing out 2 long videos and getting them both out very late, I'm just gonna go ahead and re-record these post-com sort of things, and just make sure I actually get them up sort of on time. The smaller file sizes. Hopefully my internet is able to actually let me get these up tonight, so we'll see. Anyway, we're gonna be going over the PCL first. This you can see is, of course, against Kohan. You can see his team that he ended up bringing was an Arcanine, a Latios, which is the Z Captain, Tangrowth, Weavile, Pheromosa, and Mega Aggron. Just an absolutely disgusting team. Yeah, that's all there is to say. It's a very, very gross team. So let's go ahead and go over the squad we brought. First off, we have that Lando T Skywalker, which is Scarfed, with enough speed for Pheromosa creeping Zeraora. So we have moves Earthquake, HP Flying, U-Turn, and Defog. We really needed Defog on this team, so we had to slap Defog on. But honestly, Earthquake with HP Flying plus U-Turn is really all we need to hit the rest of his team. So that's honestly fine to just have those 3 moves and then Defog. So basically, it's just here as a way to as speed control for Pheromosa if absolutely needed. Because that mon, I don't have a good matchup against that mon at all. So I wanted a way to help keep that thing in check. Next up, we have Empoleon with a Chople Berry. The moves are Stealth Rock, Yawn, Scald, and Ice Beam. We have Spadef investments that allow us to live a T-Bolt from Heliolisk, and we also live either Finding Staff and Pheromosa with our Chople Berry still intact. The reason we have Yawn instead of an actual move like Defog or whatever, we wanted to prevent Mega Aggron from using Rest, because that could be just the worst if that thing gets low and just let's start resting up. We want to go ahead and try to Yawn it. Honestly, probably a really horrible idea. I think Roar would have just been better to have, but we went with Yawn, and we'll see if it works out for us. Next up, we have the making his debut. Actually, nope, that's out of order. We have our Zeraora, the Dorian, also rocking a Choice Scarf. So we decided to have double Scarf because, like I said, I really want speed control for that Pheromosa because that thing is disgusting. We have Super Timid Latios, which is, Scarf is speed control for Pheromosa. Probably should have just, once Pheromosa gets a +1 speed boost, it's kind of over anyway. But hopefully, we can kill that thing before it does get a speed boost. And then we basically, the reason we run Scarf is because Volt Switch kills Pheromosa after Rock Slash, puts it in range of Mach Punch from the debuting Magmortar, which we nicknamed Taco Bell because Fire Sauce Dorian made me do it. I don't know. Yeah. Basically, we have speed for Arcanine creeps on that. We Oko Weavile with Mach Punch after Rocks. Mach Punch also puts Mega Aggron in range of Fire Blast, and it also lives in Earthquake from uninvested Mega Aggron. Basically, it's Life Orb as a way to nuke said Mega Aggron with Fire Blast. It does like 94 min or something like that, so it's a really good roll in our favor to just outright kill that monster because no one wants to play Mega Aggron. Next up, we have Gyarados, Dark Skies. Dragonite's 3 attacks set with Earthquake, Waterfall, and Crunch. We have speed for Scarf Lottie, creeping Scarf Mienshao at +2. So we outspeed basically his whole team if we can get to +2, and we can just poke big holes. One of the reasons we ran it is Mold Breaker Earthquake is nice for Spadef Mega Aggron because Filter doesn't work through Mold Breaker, obviously. And then last, but certainly not least, we have Shaolin, our Mienshao with the Choice Band. Use our High Jump Kick, Poison Jab, Knock Off, and U-Turn. Basically, the idea here is to outspeed Drapion and Aggron with our band. And we 2-hit KO Spadef Mega Aggron with High Jump Kick, and we 2-hit KO the Clefable that he did not bring with Poison Jab. So basically, he has no switch-ins to High Jump Kick, really. Nothing wants to take it, so yeah. I need to type something. So let's go ahead and get into the replay. Of course, you know, go check out Kohan. I believe he's only streaming nowadays, so go check out his Twitch. I believe it's just twitch.tv/KohanX. So, yeah, so go check him out there. So he decides to lead off with the Arcanine, as I believe I just lead off with Mienshao, I want to say. No, I lead off with Scarf U-Turn Mon because I'm uncreative and I always just lead fast momentum. Probably should have just Earthquake here, but I don't know what I end up doing. So yeah, we're just gonna U-turn out. Not really wanting to let this thing willow me or anything of that nature. Just gonna get the heck on out of there. And bring in my Empoleon. I was sort of fearing like Abandoned said, but he did reveal the Willow, and the fact that he was, you know, slower did tell me that, or his Intimidate went off first to tell me he was slower, so he probably wasn't like a fully offensive variant. So I was nice to know he does reveal the Willow left over, so that tells me he's obviously a more defensive variant, so to speak. So he's gonna switch out here, keeping this thing as healthy, so I can, you know, have a chance against the freaking Pheromosa, because I need, you know, to live a hit from that. So I decided to get rocks up. He doesn't appreciate rocks. The only removers he really brought were the Latios and the Pheromosa. Those are the only real removers on his team. I don't really expect either one of them to be wanting to run hazard removal necessarily. So I'm going to bring in my Mienshao here, as it's my safest switch into this thing. I really don't have the best grass switch in, so take a knockoff, losing my band, which is mildly annoying, but I can still, you know, do a lot of damage because I'm still pretty strong Mon. So I decided to U-turn on out. Do a decent chunk, not really, so that tells me it's, you know, more of a Rocky Helmet Fizdef variant, as you can see when he reveals a Rocky Helmet. So yeah, just a really fat, disgusting team that you guys know how I get when I play these teams, that I just get super impatient and super bored super easily, especially on Wi-Fi. I don't like playing these games. I'm be perfectly honest with you. That's a problem of mine. I'm not good against like these slow, super boring teams that just heal. Like, I don't like playing these games. I don't like playing these teams. Like, I know that's like a very bad part of my playstyle, that I just, you know, sort of throw games because I get bored. So I need to work on that. I need to, you know, I guess, you know, I need to like better myself to better be able to do better. I'm gonna say better a lot. Like, I don't even really know like what the problem is when I play these like sort of games. Like, I just get bored and don't try. And like, you guys can tell where this is going. It's just, he just sits in front of me and doesn't die because I can never get a switch into the things I want to get a switch into. I feel like I'm not able to go hard into my Mag Mortar for some reason. I don't know why I never make that play. I guess I'm more scared of Mega Aggron than I am of this thing, so I never go into it. So he's going to bring in the Latios this time on my Empoleon as I was clicking Ice Beam. So that was a really just risky play, and he gets it right. So I can't really fault him for that. So I can just bring Empoleon back in on the Lati. Empoleon's getting super weakened, so there goes like my main way of living a hit from Pheromosa. But I do have ways of outspeeding it still. So he's going to drop a Draco, and you can see that I believe that's not going to kill me quite yet, so that's cool. Let's keep my Empoleon around for a couple more turns. Wasted the Yawn. I mean, he did switch out because of the Yawn. I just, you know, yeah, that is a thing that he would do, but I don't know why he would go Lati when I've been clicking Ice Beam, but hey, whatever. He's going to T-Bolt me, and unfortunately my Empoleon is going to die doing absolutely nothing this game, so that's lovely. But I can get my Gyarados in here. I'm pretty free against this thing. He's at -2 special attack, so I'm thinking I'm you know, pretty free to go ahead and get a Dragon Dance up here as he switches out and gets in the Pheromosa, which I do not outspeed at +1 because we suck at EVs. Actually, I'm pretty sure I could never outspeed it at +1. I had to get +2 to outspeed this thing. And like, there's just nothing I could do to live a hit from this monster with this Mon. So, yeah, it just this Mon is stupid. It's, like, I don't know, man. I just didn't have the right priority or something. I did not have a way to live a hit from this thing, really, so I have to switch out. My only way of, you know, dealing with this thing, like, I can't let it get a speed boost. If it gets a speed boost, the game's over. So I'm going to go hard into Lando T on a Mon that I know that gets Ice Beam. I predict him to I'd probably go for a Bug move before he went for a Fighting move, but he actually goes for Low Kick. You can see that does absolutely nothing to my Lando T. And I'm Scarf, with speed for this thing, creeping Zero Aura, with HP flying, and you can see he just has Ice Beam, and just kills me anyway. So our speed tech didn't even work. So either he ran max speed and predicted the hell out of me to run Scarf Lando, or he's just a god, or he just ran max speed. Like, I don't know what happened there. Like, I should have outsped that, and I didn't outspeed. He was max speed, and I didn't get my hidden power flying off. I lose my Lando, and it was at that point I pretty much gave up on the battle, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, which I am going to be perfectly honest and perfectly transparent, because I really don't care that you guys know, like, yeah, I gave up on a game because I'm mad about that. So yeah, I'm just gonna Volt Switch on the Arcanine. You can see it does a ton of damage because Zero Aura, and I can just get me and Shao in here. It's really my only thing that I can bring in at this point that is faster than this, guaranteed faster than this, and can hopefully kill it. And again, still high jump kick. He does not like switching into. If he brings Mega Aggron in for whatever reason, he would never do that. But it would drop. So yeah, he doesn't have the best switch in, so he just has to let it go down. He does have the Latios, but like I said, even that's taking a decent amount from Reckless high jump kick. Even though I lost my band, it's still taking like 30, 40-ish. So he's going to drop a Draco. And unfortunately, my poor me and Shao is going to die. Yeah. Like, as soon as he outsped my Lando, this game was over. All he had to do was switch around and never let me hit the Pheromosa, and he won. He had enough sacks. Like, he played his in-game very well, and I played my mid-game very poorly. And yeah, that's really all there is to it. He's gonna bring in Windy. That's my dog. You can't steal my pupper's name. How dare you? I'm kidding. I just went for knockoff there as, you know, a best way to hit the Pheromosa, and you can see I knock off his choice band, but he pickpockets my scarf. So yeah, even with, you know, the whole shenanigans with the freaking Lando T, he's, you know, just slaps me in the face even more by stealing my item. But I can get a close combat off, and I could actually, you know, take down the Weavile with me, so I can help out the differential a little bit. And I believe from here he just goes into the Pheromosa and clicks 2 buttons, and the game is over. Of course, without my scarf, I no longer outspeed this, and I'm no longer able to kill it. And that's really all I can do. I decided to switch out for some reason, because I mean, Magmortar could live a hit, but and I guess I was hoping for like the burn with Flame Body. Didn't get it, unfortunately. I can go for Mach Punch just because I have it, just to show it off, I guess. And I can die to Life Orb, which means he doesn't get a boost, so it doesn't matter though. Like, it literally doesn't even matter. So I can just bring in Gyarados. He's gonna low kick me. Gyarados is gonna die, and then he outspeeds my Zero Aura naturally, and he's just gonna kill me with whatever he decides to click. Probably just low kick again. So yeah, Gyarados is gonna go down, and then Pheromosa is gonna clean the game because it's just a stupid Pokemon. You can see even Mach Punch did a ton of damage to it. So like, I don't know, man. He is gonna switch out here, I believe, and prevent me from clicking Fake Out. So keep that differential alive, I believe. No, he actually just Poison Jets me. So I could have, if I would have had, you know, either Fake Out or Quick Attack on this, I guess I could have made it a 3-0, but unfortunately, alas, I did not. And that is going to be the whole damn game. And like I said, I do apologize for the lack of, you know, interest that I had in that game. I couldn't bring myself to give a crap. I don't know, man. Like, I just don't like playing stally games, and I need to better myself against that. I need to, you know, be better against those type of teams, because well, now that I do YouTube and then, you know, I'm starting to, you know, get more views and stuff, my opponents are going to start knowing to just bring fat crap against me, and I'll throw. So hopefully I can, you know, start playing better against that. Like, I know how to play against it, I just don't like doing it, so I just need to actually just nut up and, you know, start playing Pokemon well again when my opponent brings fat. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try to better myself in that regard. Again, you know, good game to Kohan. He played his game, played his team well, he played the matchup well, and there's really nothing, you know, bad I can say about that. He did what he had to do to get the dub, and, you know, I can definitely respect that. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all next week when we take on Lux, coach of the Grinding Glades, and I will see you all then. Peace.